So let me tell you a little bit about Bridge Kids International, which is my baby. I co-founded it, and now my baby has sort of been lifted out of my home into the world. We are a global nonprofit organization focused on young people of Africa and the African diaspora, and ages 13 to 25, and we help them to create their own solutions to community problems. And we do that around the world. That sounds really big, but we're a very grassroots organization. We're currently in 6 countries: East Democratic Republic of Congo, Ghana, Rwanda, Senegal, Uganda, and the United States. The United States is Louisville, Kentucky. We're right here. We focus at Bridge Kids on what we can do. So very simple solutions to community problems. Our focus areas are economic development, education, environment, girls' rights, and health. And we've recently added cultural production, thanks to Theo, and relationship building. That's a big, broad category. But we focus on self-determination, so that income generation is part of almost everything we do. Our big idea, is that basically no one's coming to save you, so you better figure it out, how to save yourself, especially when we're talking about young people. And we're building a global network as we do that. And so even though we're focused on self-determination, we're also focused on cooperation. And when I say we're people-centered, that means that we're doing work, but people are at the very center of all of that. Let me show you a little bit what that means. So in Senegal, so here's a problem, all right, trash. They have a really difficult problem with sanitation there. So the Bridge Kids group decided to take this on with a program they created called Clean Campus. They collected containers from restaurants on campus. These hold oil. They washed them up. They tied them up in trees, slapped a label on them, created trash cans all around the campus. More than 100 on the campus at one time, and I've been there walking around and we see these yellow trash cans everywhere. As they did that, they're beginning to change the minds of people by giving them a place to put their trash. And now they've got people supporting them. The Rotary there helped provide these big trash bins, and they may be moving into the city as well. In the East Democratic Republic of Congo, it looks like a cow. They've decided to start their own farm. This area is ravaged by war. So this is Faraha. Her name means happiness. And selling her milk, they've been able to get some chickens. And just last month, she had her baby calf, and it's a girl. So. In Ghana, they live on this beautiful beach. They have no sanitation facilities. And so the young people there want to change that. They're fishermen. Their project is literally called, in their language, "Don't defecate on the beach." But that's a big project, so we start small. So we're working with Water Step, and we're talking about sanitation and providing clean water. And they're doing that. It's also an economic development project. Here in Louisville, First Friends Louisville, we found in some of our work that there was bullying going on in the schools of incoming refugees from Africa, but it was mostly happening by African American kids. We created mostly. We created, the young people here in Louisville in our group created First Friends Louisville, where they're going to welcome every refugee between the ages of 14 and 25 and go to their home in the first month they're here, give them this, like a welcome basket, a welcome bag. It says, "We're glad you're here. Here's my number. I'm somebody you can call." Bridge Kids International, so those are the Bridge Kids groups. Bridge Kids International, we do more global projects, so we do a camp. Every few years, we bring together kids from the different groups. We work with the local community to figure out what's needed. Here in this area in Ghana, they had to travel 15 miles to get to the nearest internet cafe, so we helped them create one. We have this project in Senegal called Bridge Kids Build, where we're putting an earth brick factory on the ground as an economic development and environmental project. It's called Caresuk, House of Sand. And so on this plot, look at that funky building. That's going to be our community development center. But the factory is going to be on the same plot of land. We're almost there in terms of getting the land. Here in Louisville, Theo talked about Roots and Wings. That's our project. We also are the sponsor of the African Heritage Festival, which is coming up on September 12th. This exciting project is on 5th and Kentucky. It's called Our Place Ben Washer Park. It's an abandoned building. We're working with Parks actually to inhabit that building, to rehab it in a green rehab.
Squatters are
And it's going to have some really cool stuff, including what we're calling a Think Lab, where young people can develop their own project ideas, a global cafe, a global gift shop, and a gathering space. Our next frontier is figuring out how to, go ahead.